It's laundry day at Comerica Park as the Tigers look to hang some White Sox out on the line.
Well, they might want to bring a little more detergent, fabric softener, and pitching into this one.
You don't do laundry. Come on.
Well, the Tigers dropped 5 of 9 games to the White Sox in 2006 and were 7-12 on the season series. And I see that your socks are a little dirty.
Yeah, a little more starch, please. Not to mention those nasty static cling situations on those socks in 2006. It took almost the full season to shake the Chicago team down to a third-place finish as Detroit ultimately won the American League pennant.
This is a competitive division, and the White Sox will test these Tigers all year long. We should have a good idea where these teams stand before we reach the rinse cycle in this one.
Thanks, Steve. Now let's take you out for some baseball. John?
Hello, everyone. I'm John Miller, along with my longtime partner and Hall of Famer, Joe Morgan. Joe, the Tigers are taking the field down below. Tell me what you think about their ball game today, what they need to do.
Well, I think a guy to watch here is Carlos Guillen. He hasn't been the most durable guy in his career, but when he's not banged up, he can really step up his offensive play. And actually, that goes for his fielding, too. He's a very good shortstop.
Rogers will be doing the pitching, and his earned run average is, shall we say, not quite what he'd like it to be. He did not have a victory last year. On the way. And he lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker in there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. This is swung on and hit on the ground. Sosa. And his throw is in time for out number 1. Now the lineup for the White Sox. Will be hitting second for them. One out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. He watches the curve in there for a called strike. The pitch. Hit on the ground towards second, number 16. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Now let's take a look at the Tigers' defense. Bases empty, 2 down. And he delivers. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left. Number 42 is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. No runs, no hits, nobody left. Now we go to the last of the first, and we have no score. Pawlowski getting ready to throw his first pitch of the game. He is not much of a strikeout pitcher, that's for sure. First pitch to him.
Well, he got fooled by the spin on this pitch. Couldn't pull the trigger on the high pitch.
Bradley is giving him the low target. Wants him to keep it down. Ground ball headed for the middle. Number 16. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Now the lineup for the Tigers is sitting in that 6th spot. One out, nobody on. First pitch on the way. Sliders in there, no ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. There's a swing and a line drive, and it's through there as he singles to left. That should be a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with one out. Now let's take a look at the men who are umpiring today's game.
And John, we have a quality team of umpires today. This game should run smoothly. You got to be careful if you're pitching here, John. He's got some pretty good wheels over at first base, and he isn't afraid to swipe a base in this situation.
Here it comes. And they pitch out with nothing doing that time. There he goes towards second. Hit in the air to center field. Number 35 is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
He just gets him to swing underneath this thing and lofts an easy fly to center. Good pitch.
A runner at first with 2 down. A throw back to the bag, but he's back in time. First pitch to him. A liner headed for the hole. It is in there for a single. They just couldn't catch it. That looks like a base hit to left.
Good pitch that time. Had him lunging at the ball, but he's able to get himself down the line in a hurry, and he beats it out.
Gary Sheffield just keeps on going. Still a feared right-handed hitter with no signs of slowing down so far.
A couple of guys on here, John, and some good speed at second base. Let's see if they put the pressure on here with the running game.
2 down, runners at first and second. First pitch, here it comes. A big swing on this one. Deep to right field. One bouncing into the wall. And he scores from second base. And he'll hold it second with a double and an RBI. Calloway will get his first opportunity in this ballgame. Runners at second and third, 2 down. First pitch on the way. Low one outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Bradley wants the ball low, maybe even down around the ankles this time. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's where you want to throw a sinker. Even if you miss, you want to keep it down.
He's ready. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a bouncer up the middle. Number 16. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Detroit Tigers scratch across a run on 3 hits with a couple of men left on. After 1, the Tigers lead 1-0. The big hitters, power hitters, the middle of the batting order coming up. Jackson will be the first man up.
He tried to backdoor him with that pitch, tried to bring it from the outside to the outside edge, but he missed.
Matthews sets up on the outside part of the plate. The 1-0 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner to right center. That one gets through and for a base hit. So he's there at first and nobody out. Pawlowski will get his first shot in this one right here. Runner at first. They throw over to first and he dives back safely. And a throw over to first. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. 1 man on, nobody out. He throws. Starts the sinker low, and it winds up in the dirt. Matthews wants this one to be down. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the middle. Number 16. There's 1 and 2. A double play.
Beautiful looking play here, John. These kind of plays are bread and butter to baseball. You can have incredible hitting, great pitching, but when you can pull off great defensive plays like this, you're going to have a much better chance of winning a lot of ball games over the course of the season.
2 outs, nobody on. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch coming. There's a swing and a pop-up. Matthews puts it away, and the side is retired. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left. On now to the last half of the second. Detroit leads it 1-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up. Number 34 is due up second in the next half inning.
A sinker will not sink if it's thrown up and away. You got to get the sinker down in order for it to be effective.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. And he looks at a sinker in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. And a check swing, but they're going to appeal that call. Overruled, says the umpire. No swing, he said on that one. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Number 16. And he throws on to first for the out. 1 away. Number 34 will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike. Here's the pitch. Outside. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, the pitch. This is swung on and lined softly out behind second base. And that gets through for a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Rogers will get his first crack at it. Runner at first, 1 down. He kicks, he throws, and he lays 1 down here. Calloway on to first, 2 down.
I think he thought about wheeling and going to second, but he gets the sure out at first base instead.
2 down and a runner on second. First pitch on the way. Now a bouncing ball to short. Number 30 can't come up with this thing. Number 30. Number 16 with a single his last time will be the batter.
Good time to try to steal right here, John. If you want to win ball games in this league and keep pressure on teams, you've got to utilize that running game.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on. We'll go to the top of inning number 3. The Tigers on top 1-0. It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up. Number 30 will be coming up first. He's always dangerous.
Man, that's a tough pitch to hit, and he took it.
He delivers. And that one goes all the way to the backstop for a ball. The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-2 pitch. Just misses off the outside, a little bit low that time. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lined softly to the right side. just couldn't get the fat part of the bat of the ball that time, and he is out.
Bay comes up with the first time right now. Base is empty with one out. The pitch.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Matthews sets his target low and on the outside. Bay takes it for a ball to even up the count.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Low and inside, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. Number 42 is there, and he makes the catch for out number 2.
No matter what stadium you're in, when you track down the ball in foul territory, you have to worry about all sorts of obstacles. But he gets to this one and he makes the play.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
A bouncing ball to shortstop. Rogers. And he throws on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone in short order here. And we move on now to the home half of the third.
Detroit up on top,
1-0.
and the 2, 3, 4 spots will be coming up next.
Number 16.
The most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
He throws.
Lined hard to the left side.
He throws.
Ground ball to short. Number 16. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
This is a textbook play by the shortstop. Nice throw to first to get him out.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. And he lays off the pitch outside and low for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Ground ball to short. Number 16. On to first for out number 2.
And this hitter goes back to the bench. The shortstop will able to make a nice throw over to first.
2 outs, nobody on.
Shot toward the hole.
And that's going to make it in there. Into right, that's a base hit. It drops right between them, and he's got himself a hit.
Sheffield will bat now. He doubled home a run his last time.
2 outs, a man on first.
Now a throw over. He had to stretch out that time, but he just didn't make it. First pitch on the way.
Anytime you can get the slider down and away, that's going to be the toughest pitch for any hitter to handle.
Over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in time. Now he sets. Here's the 1-0.
That one is lofted in the air.
He makes an unbelievable catch. He took a home run away from him.
And John, when you can make an outfield play like that, everybody on the bench is smiling. Instead of a home run, the inning is over.
He kicks, he throws. A check swing, but they're appealing it. No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first base umpire says, no way, no swing.
You got to lay off that high inside fastball. I know he wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive left of the bag and foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short.
Guillen fields it.
Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. Number 16.
He's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. And he lays it down. He'll try to beat it out.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch.
He tried to bring that from the back door, but he missed with it, just hung out there. That's a great pitch if you can start it outside and make it come over the edge.
1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Good looking fastball, but called a ball. 2-1. Matthews
Sets his target very low in the zone, down maybe by mid-shin.
Here's a swing and a fly ball. Number 34 is right there, and he hauls it in.
They had the outfield deep that time, but he crosses up on him and hits one in front of him. Great range to hustle in and make the play.
Base is empty, 2 down. The pitch.
And the hitter thought that was inside, but it's right there on the corner.
And that one's all the way back to the screen for a ball. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Sinker just off the black, and it's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Hit in the air. Number 34 is there, and he puts it away for out number 3. And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th.
Detroit leads it here
1-0.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Calloway
Will be the first man up.
Now the 1-0 pitch. And this one's grounded to second. Number 8. And it's in time. From his knees, he gets him. Wow.
Guillen will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. 1 out, nobody on. And he delivers.
Well, he tried to make a perfect pitch, but he misses down and away.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply right down the line. Number 30 throws to first, and he's retired for out number 2. Number 34 will step in now. Base hit his last time up.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch, here it comes. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Lined fair down the line and right.
Rolling into the corner, and that's going to be extra bases.
The throw to second.
So with 2 down now, they've got a man in scoring position.
Rogers
Ready to step in now. Runner on second, 2 down.
hit in the air toward foul territory down the left field line. Bay is there, and that'll do it for this half of the inning. The Detroit Tigers get no runs on one hit, and they leave a man at second.
4 complete here at Comerica Park.
Detroit leads it 1-0.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Jackson,
The most feared hitter in the lineup, set to lead it off.
the 1-0 pitch on the way. Lined right at the second baseman.
That ball's hit pretty well, but unfortunately, the second baseman hasn't played perfectly.
Calloway will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Nobody on base with 1 out. He delivers.
And he lays off one up and in for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Well, that's a textbook spot for that sinker. Right down and in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and lined softly to shortstop.
He looked like he was on this one, but it winds up being a soft liner right to the shortstop.
Number 8 will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
A sinker will not sink if it's thrown up and away. You got to get the sinker down in order for it to be effective.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. This is swung on and a liner. Number 16 throws to first in time for out number 3. And that's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We go to the last of the 5th. The Tigers on top 1-0.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Number 35 is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
That's about as easy as it gets for a center fielder.
Base is empty, 1 out. He throws. Now a swing of the ball hit well into right field. It's got some carry to it.
Jackson is there, and he puts this one away.
They wisely backed up those outfielders before the play, so he was right there to put this thing away. Great coaching.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Called a strike. 0-1.
Here it comes.
Over for a called strike. 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. And that one falls in there, base hit.
And with 2 down, they've got a man aboard here.
Matthews will come up. He singled his last time.
2 down. It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
Number 30
will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
And this is hit in the air foul down the left field line.
Here's the pitch.
Curveball got him. 1 away.
This may be the best curveball this rookie's ever seen. You don't see curveballs like that in the minor league.
Bay will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. And the sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
The pitch.
Bay takes it for a ball to even up the count. Matthews
Gives him the signal for the ball down in the strike zone. Give him the target low, down around the knees.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Sosa. And he throws to first in time for out number 2. Calloway will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. That one finds the outside corner for strike 1. Swing and a roller towards the hole. Number 16 throws to first, and the side is retired. The White Sox are shut down again in that 6 innings without a run so far. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Tigers lead it 1-0.
The middle of the order, the 4, 5, 6 spots coming up next.
Matthews
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
John, that's where you want to throw that sinker. Get good tumbling action and move it down and away.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Number 30 over to first for out number 1.
Nice play by the third baseman, and he comes up throwing the first and is able to retire the runner.
Base is empty with 1 out. He kicks, he throws.
And he sends this one in the air towards center. Number 35 is right there, and he hauls it in.
He had a pitch to hit, but he's just a bit out in front, and he sends an easy fly to center for the out.
Base is empty, 2 down here.
Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading towards the corner. All the way to the wall.
The throw over to second. He pulls into second with a stand-up double.
The Chicago White Sox
With the right-hander getting ready in the bullpen.
There's a lefty on deck now, so I don't think he'll be getting a call for a little while yet.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
swung on and grounded towards the hole. Number 30 throws on to first in time to retire the side. The Tigers pick up a hit but leave a man at second and fail to score. At the end of 6 full innings,
Detroit up on top,
1-0.
The top of the order is due up next.
Number 35
Will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
fastball bounces to the plate this time. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Matthews
Sets up for this one low and away. He checked his swing, but they're going to appeal that call. No swing there. They thought they had him, and I thought they had him. The first base umpire says,
swing and a grounder to first. Calloway, and he'll step on first for out number 1.
I like the nice execution here by the first baseman, and he gets the force out.
Number 16
will dig in. He's a switch hitter, batting from the right side here. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Curveball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up, way up there, near third base. Guillen is there, and he puts this one away for the out. Bradley will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on. He delivers.
This one swung on and hit in the air. Number 34 has got it, and the side is retired. The White Sox just can't figure anything out, and through 7, they remain without the benefit of a run.
Time of the 7th-inning stretch in Detroit.
The Tigers on top 1-0.
They'll have the 8-9-1 spots coming up.
Number 34
Is due up next, and you always have to be careful with him.
sinker just misses. Ball 1. Bradley
calling for this next one to be down in the strike zone.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Number 35 is in his tracks as he puts this one away.
When you have to range straight back, this can be a tough play for a center fielder to make. This one holds up long enough for him to get there easily. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Popped him up. Back behind home plate. Bradley is there, and he has it for out number 2. Sosa
will dig in now. Switch hitter who bats left-handed. Base is empty. 2 down. On the way.
First pitch is a sinker in there. It's 0-1.
He deals.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. Bay is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half inning. We'll move ahead to the 8th. Detroit leads it 1-0.
The big hitters in the lineup right there.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Number 16. And his throw gets him. 1 away.
That was a nice put out there, John, and he gets the easy force at first base.
Calloway will stand in. He's 0 for 2 thus far.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner to left.
Makes its way through for a base hit.
Well, John, I tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Jones
will be the new pitcher in the game. It's just been a nightmare for hitters every time this guy's on the mound this year. One on, one out.
Now a throw over. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Here we go, John. A lot of speed at first base. Let's see how they deal with him to keep him from stealing the base.
With one out, there's a runner at first.
Todd Jones with the pitch. And that's off the plate away. 1-0. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. Now he sets. Here's this one swung on and hit on the line. Sosa is right there to put it away.
You're not going to hit a ball harder than that and not get a knock. The shortstop just happens to be right there.
And timeout is called, and this may just be to give that bullpen a few more pitches to get loose.
It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. It doesn't seem like they're going to pull him right away.
Number 30.
A switch hitter batting left-handed.
Runner on first, 2 outs. Here's a throw over to first, but he's back in time.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch on the way. Slider in there for a called strike. No ball to the strike. Jones delivers. And he's in there at second. A throw back to second. A dive, but he's back in easily. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time.
Pitch on the way.
That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Sheffield makes the catch, and that ends the inning. The Chicago White Sox are held in check again as they are now scoreless through 8. Here come the Tigers in the home half of the 8th.
Detroit leads it here
1-0.
and they've got the 2, 3, 4 spots due up next.
Number 16
Will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. And he squares around and gets down the bunt. Pulowski, and his throw is in time for out number 1.
Number 42
will step in now. Base hit his last time up.
Nobody on base with 1 out.
First pitch to him. He swings and it's a fly ball to right field.
And now it's 2 away.
John, he's settled into quite a groove here. That's 6 in a row he's set down.
Two outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Swinging the ball, hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
He deals.
With 2 strikes, you have to be more aggressive now.
Here's the pitch.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Number 30. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. We're through 8, 9th inning coming up. The Tigers lead 1-0.
And the numbers 8, 9, and 1 hitters are due up next.
Jason Bay
will try and cause some trouble leading off in the next inning.
When you mix speeds with accurate location, this is what you get. You get a win.
That strike makes it 0-2. And here's where Bay has to get very protective of the strike zone.
Matthews
Moves his target over to the inside.
That one swung on and hit in the air to deep left field.
Tell it goodbye. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run.
Bay is a definite pull hitter. As the hit tracker reveals, he's got a strong tendency to pull one to left field.
And, John, I think they're going to be looking for that the next time he comes to the plate. The outfielders will probably shade him to left field, and the third baseman will move closer to the line.
Base is empty, nobody out.
First pitch to him. There's a swing and a fly ball down the line and left.
Number 42
is there, and he makes the catch.
This one's hit down the line, but he's able to roam over and put it away.
Number 35. He's a switch hitter, and he's going to bat from the right side here. Base is empty with 1 out. The pitch.
There's a bullet towards third. Guillen lets this one eat him up.
Guillen fields it.
The third baseman makes a nice play here. He stays on top of this one, makes a nice throw over the first, and is able to retire the runner.
You can feel the pressure now. It is palpable, pulsing through this ballpark.
Well, this is how games are won and lost. Clutch situations like this.
Goldstein
Is showing intense concentration, as you might expect, as he prepares to square off against one of the league's best sluggers.
And, John, we got a bit of a stir down here between the two of them. I think each guy is trying to intimidate the other a little bit. Both of them know that a big fly here changes the entire game.
A line drive toward the hole.
Guillen from his knees. Got him. What a play. The Chicago White Sox pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one. On now to the bottom of the ninth, and we are all tied.
5, 6, 7 hitters coming up next.
Calloway
Is due up second, and you've always got to be very careful with him.
Well, the toughest pitch in baseball to hit is the fastball that's up. But sometimes you're able to lay off of it.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. That swung on and a high fly ball to right. Jackson has him played perfectly as he puts this one away.
He gets too far underneath this thing, and he lost a routine fly to right for the out.
Bayless, he'll be coming into the game to take over the mound duties. He's got an ERA right now, Joe, of 4.50. It's just been a nightmare for hitters every time this guy's on the mound this year.
And here's where this game starts becoming a chess match. Let's see if this reliever can slam the door.
The pitch.
Swing and a miss. He swung late at that one. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Popped him up.
And 2 men retired here.
And it looks like they're going to talk it over on the mound. I'm not sure if they're going to switch pitchers here. We'll just have to wait and see what they decide.
Joe, let's fasten our seatbelts. Maybe we've got some late inning fireworks coming.
This is a great showdown right here. This is what they live for.
Guillen
Represents what just might be this home crowd's last hope to win this ball game.
swung on and grounded towards the hole. Pulowski, and he'll step on first to retire the side. So they go down quietly. On into extra innings we go, and we are all tied up.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Bradford on the ground to third.
Guillen.
Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
This is a nice play, starting with the third baseman. He fires it over to first base and quickly retires the runner.
Base is empty. 1 out.
First pitch on the way. That swung on and lined towards the gap in left center.
Number 42.
Glides over and makes the catch for the out.
Sometimes you outthink yourself out there. They had the outfield playing deep, so he has a long way to go to get in and grab this one.
Base is empty. 2 down. On the way. Hit to the ground up the middle.
Sosa throws to first in time for out number 3. And they go down in short order. We'll go to the bottom of inning number 10, and this game is tied.
It's the number 8, 9, and 1 hitters coming up.
Number 34
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
now the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. Bay goes over and puts it away.
He's calling for this one all the way. If the outfielder can get there, it's his ball. And he puts this one away.
1 out, none on.
First pitch, here it comes. That swung on and hit well. Deep center field. Number 35 is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. And he gave that one a pretty good ride, but unfortunately for him, There's a lot of room out there, and he is retired. Sosa
Comes in now. He's the switch hitter, batting from the left side. 2 outs, nobody on.
Well, it's all about the love of the game. The crowd is going crazy. Listen to him go.
Here's a swing, and the ball popped up, foul down the left field line. Bay is there now, and he puts it away to retire the side. And they don't make any noise this half inning. 10 innings and still no winner. We'll move forward into the 11th, and we are all tied up.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next. Number 8 will be leading it off, and they're going to have to deal with him somehow.
Well, after the pitcher came down and in with this pitch, you might see him go away on the next pitch.
He kicks, he throws.
Ooh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to right center. Number 34 is right there, and he hauls it in.
He has to range into the gap to get this one, but he's able to track it down without much of a problem.
Nobody on base with 1 out. He throws.
Fastball just misses. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch, here it comes. Dropped the changeup 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. Matthews
Keeps his target down, but also away this time.
2 balls and a strike. Here he comes. Swinging a soft liner to the right side. And that gets through for a base hit.
And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out.
Bay will step in. He went deep his last time.
1 out, man on first. Big swing on this one, and he sends a long high drive. This one is way back. It's off the wall. And he ends up at second. That's a stand-up double.
Bay,
As we take a look at his hit tracker.
John, I think he'll be spending some time with the hitting instructor going over this chart. Playing in the big leagues involves constantly making adjustments, and these guys have some great tools at their disposal for making those adjustments.
Hold on to your seats, friends.
Maroth
Tries to play the role of hero. Runners lurking at second and at third. Only 1 man out. Game tied.
Well, this is why you play the game, and the best players seem to thrive in these situations.
Runners at second and third with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swing and a line drive.
1 run can walk on. That's 1. And he hangs on to it. He'll not make a try for the double play on this one. Now this call is going to shake a few people up, and Ozzie Guillen seems to be trying to decide whether or not he should just look angry or maybe file a lawsuit.
Well, I thought we might see some fireworks there, but everyone seems to have regained their composure.
Here's the pitch.
Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is hit in the air, foul down the left field line.
You know, Joe, every once in a while a foul ball will fly right up into the broadcast booth, and as you well know, I love that because it gives me a chance to show off my great ability as a baseball player.
Well, you can take them all.
That swung on and grounded up the middle. Number 16 throws on to first, and the side is retired. The White Sox pick up one on 3 hits, and they strand a man on base. We go now to the last of the 11. The White Sox lead 2-1. Runs up to bunt, and he gets this one down. Garland, and he throws on to first for the out. 1 away.
One out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and lined softly down the right field line.
That's a foul ball. 0-1. Garland to the plate.
Now a swing and a soft liner out towards right center.
And it's through. That's a base hit. And he pulls into first with that base hit with 1 out. Well, the 2K Sports hit tracker will give us a look at how the team has been using the field today.
And John, they're looking like a pretty good contact club here, as they're not really pulling the ball, as there's no part of the field that's seeing more action than any other. This is not a bad team approach at the plate.
Bottom at first, 1 down. He's running. And he's in there at second base.
They throw behind the runner at second, and he dives back safely.
Bradley looks for his pitcher to get this next one high and away from the hitter.
Now he sets. Here's the 1-0 pitch.
And they just don't want to have to face this guy. So they're going to put him on with a free pass.
Well, the next guy's going to try to make them pay for it. They want this strategy to backfire if you're on the offensive end.
Runners at first and second with 1 out.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time. Sinker just misses. Ball 1. A throw back to second, trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
Bradley sets his target down around the knees, maybe a little below the knee. He's way down there.
Bradley,
he wants this one up and in and make that hitter very uncomfortable.
that's above the belt for a strike. 1-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Swung on and the ground ball foul to the left side.
And he delivers.
He lays off that sinker. Now it's 2-2. He's at the belt. Here's the 2.
Ground ball up the middle. Number 8.
Over to second for 1. And he throws out to second with a force out. What a play. The Chicago White Sox
Win this one in dramatic fashion. They did it with pitching and defense and just barely enough offense.
Yeah, it shows, John, that if you get a well-pitched ball game, you keep the ball in the ballpark, play good defense, you can win most ball games.
Pawlowski had a fine night out there on the mound. I think we have to say he's our 2K Sports player of the game.
You know, John, he's always been his own toughest critic, but I don't think even he can find fault with today's performance. He gave up just 1 earned run, and the bats held up their end of the bargain, and he took care of the rest.
And we had to go into extra innings to decide a winner, but we have finally come to the end of this marathon. Now, for my partner, Joe Morgan, this is John Miller saying thanks for tuning in.